I'm back on my bullshit. Today, I have a special guest, and this is Jaren.
What up?
Introduce yourself.
Yeah, so like she said, my name is Jaren, you know, the man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I mean, we went to high school together, FD. Shout out to Frederick Douglass.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace.
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about, help me phrase this.
What? I mean, it's basically kind of like what women think versus what men think, basically. Right?
Yeah. It's like our opinions about things that that pertain to men and women about like relationships and stuff, but it's like the viral memes or quotes or
like
tweets or whatever. On the
shade room and stuff like that.
Yeah, so we're kind of like reacting and giving our opinions to those things. So yeah, let's get started. Tokyo said something, and this was his response to it. She said, "Can we normalize dating people within your budget? Stop getting mad because a person wants to date a person with the same financial freedom as them. No one wants a one-sided relationship. Women with money still want to feel taken care of, and men with money like gifts too."
Preach.
And then Lil Duval said, "If men only dated within their financial range, we wouldn't have much to choose from." So how you feel about that?
About like what Tokyo said or about what Duval said?
Both of them.
Well, I mean, I kind of see what Tokyo is saying. Just because, like, you know, if you're a woman, like, you don't want to date like no broke dude. But then at the same time, like a guy, like, I don't know, for me, like, cause I'm not like rich or whatever. I work a regular ass job, but like if I meet a girl and she not really working or like doing anything to like make money, I'm kind of like that means I gotta do everything. Like if we going out or something, like she not even gonna look to like be like, oh, I'm gonna buy my drink tonight or whatever. You know what I mean? Like.
So what about, okay, and then how do you feel when you date women that make more than you?
I mean, it's cool, but I don't normally attract women that make more than me. That's the thing. That's the thing. Like, cause I've tried. Like we were just talking about. Like I've tried before, and then like I said, like, I just feel like it was kind of like an interview, basically. Cause usually, like the times that I did try, the woman was like older than me. Mm-hmm. Like I remember one time it was this girl. I was 22. I was like 22. And this girl was like 27, 28 at this time. And so I was in my head, I'm like, yo, age ain't nothing but a number, like whatever. So I'm spitting, talking to her, whatever, and we was talking for a few days, like setting up the date or whatever. We supposed to go out to like eat at Maggiano's and like all that. And she's like, yeah, like I was real with her. I was like, I'm a waiter, like that's what I do. Like I'm not like no career woman like you. I am a boy. Whatever. And then like she thought, like she was still responding to me and stuff like that, still trying to plan the date. But then I guess she like thought about it, and then she started like kind of like asking me other questions, like, so what are you trying to do right now? Yada yada yada. It felt like it was just like a whole ass like interview. And then at the end she was kind of like, yeah, I'm just used to kind of like dating like older guys and guys who have like, you know, a little more money than you, whatever. Like she said it nicely. But I was like, okay, like, yeah, there's probably a limit to what I can, like, achieve right now.
So then I feel like, what she said is true. I don't see what's wrong with dating within your range. Like, yeah. I don't see what's wrong with that at all, because I feel like less conflict will arise if you date. It's like dating somebody on the same level as you.
Because more stress comes to you when you gotta pay for, like, everything, because I've gone through that before, and I did not like it.
I also feel like a lot of men, like, it's innate in them to be like providers, and if you make more than them.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was. That's the thing though. Like you can provide and still like you can have your man provide for you, but then still at some points like So like how she said, get them a gift, like surprise them or something. You know what I mean? Like,
I was just gonna say that, like, if you can't, I feel like guys, if they feel like they can't keep up with you financially, then it just won't work, because I feel like y'all have like ego problems, and like y'all want to provide, and you want like that, and if you can't do that, or if you know that she can do it, and then some women like to rub that in men's faces too. But
see, like that's why you can't date the girl that's gonna like rub that in your face, like. And then if you're a guy, right, and you see that your girl's like making more than you, doing this and doing that, like now at that point, like she's giving you, you're still dating now, like and you guys are continuing to date still, like she's giving you the opportunity to step your shit up and start to kind of work to get to that level. So now it's up to you. It's up to him to do it.
To you. So I don't know. I agree with what she said. If men only dated within their financial range, we wouldn't have much to choose from. I disagree, because it's a lot of broke niggas, and it's a lot of broke bitches, and it's a lot of rich niggas, and it's a lot of rich bitches. So how is there nobody to choose from? That don't make sense.
Probably because he probably has. Because it's Lil Duval, so you seen the stuff he be posted. So the girls that be probably on him and stuff is probably them scamming type of, like, trying to use him to come up type of, like, females, basically. That's probably what he just around.
So you agree or you disagree?
Honestly, I don't know, because I don't really know what he means by that quote. Like, is he talking about, like, only rich men don't have access to, like, richer women, or is he talking about like broke niggas who can't get like richer girls? Like, what? I don't really know what he means by it.
Yeah, we gonna move on. Next. Oh, it says if your friend likes a guy but he doesn't like her, he wants you, is it off limits? I think this is a loaded thing, because what do you mean she like him? Like, were they like, I don't get it. Like, does she really know him, or she just got a little crush? Or
I
like,
think it's one of them crush things.
How close is the friend to me? Like, it just just depends. Like, I know that they say, you know, it's girl code and it's dude code and stuff like that.
Girls don't be following girl code though. Y'all really don't.
Some of these bitches
I know
don't.
some ruthless females that don't give, like, they'll be like the closest to their homegirl, and then the next day they out.
Girl, that's why I wish I had more guy friends, because girls are weird. They do like scandalous stuff. Like, girl says that. Girls be really like scandalous in real life. Like,
I don't know, like for me, I feel like with this question or whatever it is.
Yeah, what if it was like, reversed though?
I feel like with me, like when I go out with my homies and stuff, and let's say we on that little demon time shit, we making our laps around the party, you know, that shit, trying to figure out, okay, which group we going for or whatever. Like, if I'm saying, oh, like, I think this girl's cute or whatever, but she goes to the homie, like, at that moment, literally at that moment, my brain goes, she's no longer attractive. Because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? She don't want me, she want the bro. So now, let me, like, let's say if it's two girls, right? And the one I picked is fucking with the homie. Now it's my job to take care of the friend and isolate her so that the homie can do what he's doing. And, you know, if it's my luck, the friend is probably bad too. So it's a win-win. But
are you mad at the homie if he talks to?
No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I wouldn't be mad, because it's like, if she shows up on you, like, that's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? Or like, are you saying like I talked to them first and then like she just shows like the friend or something like that, or like what?
No.
Okay, no, I'm just saying, because like, because I wouldn't, even if it was like that type of situation, like where I approached her, we talked for like a quick second or whatever, and she like dubbed me and then like started talking to the homie. Like, even then I wouldn't be mad. Like, I'd be more butthurt at the girl, not like my homie. You know what I mean? Because he ain't do it. Like,
well, I agree though.
With what?
With what you said.
Oh, what I said.
Like, I wouldn't be mad at my friend. Like, you was just clearly not the nigga for me. Like, and that's just what it is. I'm not gonna like I said, everything is circumstantial. But if it's a situation like that where we both just met the person and we, you know, I have my eye on him or whatever, but he liked the homegirl and the homegirl like him back, like, okay, I don't step on toes. So I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna be too mad about that.
It's always happened like off of like the first encounter, and then I gravitate to the homie. It's not like I said something to her first and then we were talking and then she went like to the homie. Because usually once I get a girl talking, like, it's a wrap at that point.
Hashtag this line, your honor. Hashtag I don't believe these.
But not to toot my own horn, but toot.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, okay, well, we're in agreement. It says dating is actually a lot easier when you do not think about the future at all. Even easier when you realize there isn't one. Just have fun in the moment. If it ends, it ends. Yeah.
You want to go first?
I mean, it says don't think about the future at all. I don't think that's realistic. Well, for me, it's not realistic because I'm thinking about the future all the time. So it's like, how can I not think about the future? Like, I don't know. I think girls' problems is that they go overboard and they just meet somebody and they be like, okay, when are we going to get married? Like, I can picture him walking down the aisle. Can we go on a vacation? Like, and it's like you just met this person, and I think that's where we get messed up at. But I think to not think of the future at all, that's just not how my mind works. I'ma always be thinking about the future, and if you in my life, I'm gonna be thinking about the future with you in it because you're in my life. So yeah, but I do think it would be a lot easier if we just didn't go into dating thinking all these niggas was our husbands. So, because I think a lot of women do that. Like, we go from like 0 to 100 real quick, and that's how we get our feelings hurt.
Because guys get to that point eventually, but we don't like start off like that. Like, oh, this is my wife. Like, we don't start off like that.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. Like, me personally, I do think about like the future stuff when I'm dating a girl. But I was born that way though.
But how far into the future do you think? Like, do you think, oh yeah, she gonna be my wife?
Let's say like first date, I'm thinking like, you know, that's when you're doing the questions, like all that stuff. Like, I'm thinking like, okay, can I picture myself being with this girl? And if I say yeah, then I'm like, okay, like for how long do you think you could like see yourself? Then after a couple dates, I may start thinking like, okay, like she's lowball like wifey material a little bit, you know what I mean, like that. And then
how do you come up with that? Like, what is wifey material?
What you mean? What is wifey material?
Like, how do you come up with that though?
It just happens
because you're not in a crisis, you know what I mean? Like, you not, she ain't cooked you nothing yet. Like, how do you?
You don't know. She might have already.
Oh my God, I'm saying she
don't know.
did
if you're doing it right, she might.
Oh my God, Lord, please.
But no, like usually it shows. Like her like womanly instincts and stuff like usually show eventually. You know what I mean? After like some days and some months, it'll show that you're like, okay, like that's like wifey material.
Interesting.
And it's not even like stuff that she do. Like, it could be like stuff that she say.
Oh.
She says.
Piss on your face, and then I'ma fart in your mouth. Yeah, and then I'ma shit on these walls, Ray.
Okay. See, okay, now this is making sense. Okay.
That kind of gets you like, oh, okay, like that's a different way of like thinking. You know what I mean?
Okay. I see. See. Okay, that makes sense. Because at first I was like, what?
Especially now, you gotta kind of like start looking out for that type of stuff because we not like coming out of Frederick Douglass no more where like you got time for
y'all.
We're really like 26, 27.
Nigga,
like,
I'm 25
like.
still. Hold up.
Well, you about to be 26. I just turned 26. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm closer to 30 than I am 21. So, like, I feel like.
Oh my God.
You gotta,
my anxiety.
You know, now, you know, you can't just be willy-nilly, okay, like, she's whatever, but I'm still fuck with her for a long time, like, type shit. Like,
yeah. Yeah, it's true.
Especially with women, too, because, you know, that y'all getting to that 30s, getting to that age where, like, y'all, that reproductive system is on a clicking clock.
It says, I personally think that you should introduce things like bonnets gradually into a situation, especially if you're trying to make a man like you. Yes, men should love you as you are, blah blah, but sis, that's not how he met you, so ease into that somehow.
I don't care about the bonnet. I don't care about the bonnets or little scarves or whatever. That shit don't really matter, because like I told you, like I like to FaceTime, so regardless, I'm gonna catch you at a moment where you got it on, regardless. So, and I don't really care, because that's who you are. Like I only date black girls, so.
Gang. I'm so glad I'm gang.
No, but I only date black girls and stuff, so I already know like the bonnet finna pop out eventually, sometime soon. Like if we really dating and talking and I'm getting to know you, getting to know me, like the bonnet's finna come out real soon. And eventually you're gonna see on my phone that I took a screenshot when I saw it. But
wow.
But nah, I don't have no problem with it. It don't really mean nothing to me, because I already seen you without it on before and all done up and stuff. So, but the bonnet is the test though. That is the test. Like okay, like
she
now
comfortable.
she like no, is she comfortable? And it's like that's when she really ain't got like the makeup and all that stuff on. So like,
so
what is it? You know?
Yeah.
If you still like okay, like you know what I'm saying, she passed. Like
I don't really believe. Like I don't see the problem. Like what's I don't see the problem. Like if you see me with my bonnet on, okay, you see me with my bonnet on. I'm still cute. Like it don't matter. Like I don't know. I ain't no easing into nothing. Like you want me to, if like let's say we talking or whatever and I spend a night over your house, I'm gonna bring my bonnet. Like I'm not gonna fuck my head up just because I'm worried about how you perceive me in a bonnet. It's either you like me or you don't like me. Like you know I can get fly because you probably met me when I was fly. So like you know that I can be that, you know? And then you get to see me with my bonnet on, so you know that I can also still look good with no makeup, with no whatever. If you're a
nigga and
guys care about that?
If you're a nigga and you care about it, like that just means you shouldn't be dating no black girls.
Period.
If you got something, because I be hearing some weird stuff that like black people be saying about like black women. I'm like, bro, like, why? Like, don't you got a mom? You ain't got no sisters, no cousins, no, like, what are you talking about? Like, for real, like, how you gonna say this negative stuff and then like, but your family? You like come from a black woman. It don't make sense. Like, I never understood that. It don't make sense to me. That shit is weird to me. Cause it's like, why? You already know, like, women already have it like less in this world in general, and for her to specifically be a black woman, like, why are you aiding to that?
Yes, bingo, Yahtzee.
Yes.
Why are you adding to it?
Yes.
You supposed to be bringing her up. Like, don't let me catch you on no Black Lives Matter shit.
Period.
Because they don't matter clearly. They don't matter clearly.
No, for real. That's some real shit. You over here preaching today. Carrie Hilson said, men who provide emotional security and display wise leadership will get the softest, most feminine, relaxed, trusting, guard down, submissive, nurturing version of their woman. Even successful, strong women want to feel safe enough to be soft. That is our true nature. The man who makes us feel safe will have the world. I completely agree with everything she said. I don't want to be hard. I don't want to be aggressive. I want to be a woman. I want to be feminine. And I feel like if I'm with a man and he can lead me to the promised land, not down the drain, not
but some of these niggas can't lead you nowhere.
And though. See, that's the niggas that you don't need to be with. So
but see, women don't be seeing that shit though, because I got homegirls and there be times where I would literally tell them like, nah, like, bro, on some weird shit, and none of them motherfuckers listen to me ever.
But see, they probably not soft though. In that relationship, they probably have to be somebody that's not in their true nature to be. Because women want to be soft. We don't want to have to press you.
Yeah,
we don't
but y'all
have
like,
to...
but women do, like, but y'all do have to lead at certain points though too.
Absolutely. Cause y'all,
like, when it comes to household stuff, like y'all definitely gotta lead with that, and then even some financial stuff, like I feel like the woman should kind of like lead.
We gotta lead.
Sorry for the abrupt ending of our video. It was so long I decided to split it into 2 parts. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Got a blast.